Hello everybody, Derek Sines, Internal Logistics Pilot Team Leader. This is Internal Logistics West Dot Orange Team. Our safety commitment is to always stop, call, and wait when we encounter abnormal conditions on the floor. We had Circle Leader Adam, he's the one who couldn't be here at this time. And Team Leader Juan, Circle team members, we have Chris, Amador, and Angel. Little team name, Prophet Picket Scanning. So for their theme selection and planning matrix. Theme selection matrix, they had 3 ideas. They were to reduce part short downtime to frame 1 due to conveyance issues, change equipment or SPS delivery for engine SPS line side, and improve axle SPS locking mechanism. These are all items that came directly from West Dock Oceans for productivity, safety, and quality, and they're also items that each individually affected each of the team members. They each run those processes. The one that scored the highest, reducing part short downtime to frame 1 due to conveyance issues. This is something that's a vast idea. We broke it down using a small little calendar just to keep us on track as a team, and each team member helped on multiple sections. As a team, they have some team members who have been in quality circles and some who this is their first time. So as a group, their primary objective is to learn the steps to complete QCC, as well as learn to better participate as a team in solving problems. So I'll pass it over to Chris. He's going to start you off with step 1.
Step 1 is clarify the problem. The ultimate goal is to deliver the right amount, the right part at the right time, safely with the best quality possible to support TMX production goals. Ideal situation is to have 0 downtime on frame 1 for misfits. And the current situation is in July frame 1 we had 86 minutes of downtime because of misfits, missing parts, and late routes. And here's our graph. We had 86 minutes of downtime. Our goal is 0 downtime of stoppage at frame 1. So here's Amador.
Hello, my name is Amador, and I'm going to tell you about step 2. Step 2, we break down the problem. Of course, frame 1 has 86 minutes of part short downtime. Out of that 86 minutes, we discovered there are 5 areas of concern. Assembly conveyance accounts for 36.31 minutes of downtime. Vutex accounts for 38. Caltex on-site supplier accounts for 2.13. Technical 0. And we also have 9.56 minutes of downtime due to frame 1 pulling erroneous part short. Today we're focusing on assembly conveyance. In assembly conveyance we have 3 areas that we investigated. We have wrong parts sent and delivered account for 5.81 minutes of downtime. We have also equipment issues that accounts for 2.26 minutes. And we also have late routes, which accounts for 23.88 minutes of downtime. But of course we are focused on wrong parts sent and delivered. We do deliver three parts line side. We deliver prop shafts. They account for 5.81 minutes of downtime. Transmissions 0 and engines 0 at this time. We chose to try to eliminate mispicks of prop shafts, even though that is not our highest downtime, because we do have the most direct effect on this part short downtime to frame 1 from this process. It is our team members who pick them, it is our team members who deliver them, and it is our team member that serves them also. So a little bit of our process flow. Our team member, AC team member, cut sequence of 6 prop shafts of telemel. Team member picks first set of the 6, and the team member verifies the first 3. Team member then picks the second set of 3. Team member then verifies all 6 are correct, and then Rod 11 picks up a set of 12 and sends them line side. Line side then sees wrong props and pulls part short. That is where we prioritize our problem at the point of occurrence. Our problem statement is frame one is pulling part short due to receiving the wrong parts picked by assembly conveyance team members. And I'm moving on to step 3. In step 3, we set a target. Our target is to eliminate all part short downtime due to wrong prop shafts being sent line side. This will result in an overall reduction of 6.7% of part short downtime to frame 1. So currently, mispicked props sent line side account for 5.81 minutes of downtime. Our goal, ideal, is 0, of course. That is with 100% elimination of mispicked props sent line side. The overall impact to the total downtime of 86 minutes was reduced to 80.16. That is a 6.76% reduction of downtime to frame 1. Now I'm going to pass it on to Angel for the next step.
Hi, my name is Angel. I'm going to present section 4. It's called root cause analysis. Prioritize problem at the point of occurrence. Big team member are sending the wrong parts shafts line side, which is causing part short downtime to frame 1 line. Ginchik and Wutsu use the 5 M's, but we'll focus on the method. Team member pick the first 3 sequence, check them, but on the process of doing that, we had to service transmission and change the empty mods. Team member pick the first 3, check them, and second set is to finish all the sequences. Team members double checks the total of the 6. We're using the 5 Ys. Frame 1 pulls part short through to the wrong prop shaft. Y. Big team members send the wrong part prop shaft line side. Y. During standard double check, team member didn't catch the mispick. Y. Team member did not notice the difference. Pick codes on the prop shaft and the telemail. Y. New pick codes for Tacoma prop shaft are too similar to the current Thunder pick codes. This is what we think the root of the cause. You see it's a 61 and a B61. Next I'm going to go to section 5, develop countermeasures. We have 3 ideas that we have, and we'll put it in the countermeasure selection matrix. The first one is create a triple check process, create a scanner system that ties into the API system that assembly uses, create a new process, and gate check. We choose the second one because it's the highest point, and also it's going to reduce the human error. Now I'm going to pass it to Juan.
Hello, my name is Juan Picasso. This is step 6. We're going to see the countermeasures throughout. In 8.1, we started to brainstorming to try to figure out what we can do to eliminate all the mistakes we were having, and we finally came down to 9.16. We came out with the scanning system, which was through the specialists and our management, and we all went ahead and went with that one. And this is before our countermeasures. We would pick our props, we would make a slash, and then we double check it. We'd do the second slash, creating an X, but still we were doing mispicks. Our new scanning system, this is going to be our first or look, and then after we scan it, it shows, it clears, and that's how we avoid mispicks.
Right now we have 31 props. Right now we have a 31 Tacoma prop to pick. I will use the scanning.
Oh, scan the barcode.
It's turning on.
There you go.
I don't know if you guys got a chance to see the check mark. Said it is correct. At that point, we will move on to our next pick, a B51. However, I am going to show you a wrong pick. So a B51 will be my next pick. However, I'm going to scan an incorrect one, and we have a scan match failed. Please try again. So human error completely eliminated due to the scanning process.
Okay, step 7 is monitoring our results. Okay, during our countermeasures tracking, there was no wrong parts sent to the line. There was one instance, mispick of a prop shop, but it was caught by the team member due to the new scanning process like he just showed. Frame 1 downtime, this is our chart. For the month of November, we successfully eliminated downtime from mispicks props being delivered to frame 1. This elimination of 5.81 minutes has now left us with 0.19 minutes, which is 6.76% reduction of our total downtime taken from frame 1. Now, Chris.
Step 8, standardize and yoker chant. The QTR has submitted to pilot in order to get the standardized work created and up-to-date process manual. Team members who perform this process on both shifts will be trained on scanning the procedure. And here's our PCR sheet right there. And this is a old scanning, and this is a new scanning system.
So in conclusion, for review and future plans, as a team they were able to successfully remove the standard double check method and now verify using the pick and scanning process alone. They have not had any downtime to mispick prop shifts since it's been implemented. Once full implementation is done, there will also be a cost saving. Scanner and printer will be eliminated, and the savings in paper that they use. So as a team, their level assessment at the beginning was a 1.4, and they strive to slightly improve on each one. They went to a 1.8, and they all gained better knowledge of how to communicate with specialists and upper management to see what kind of tools and obviously equipment they could find and use to help in their processes. They also learn how to work as a team to solve problems, and they also, for their next future plans, they plan to tackle the larger issue of the late routes. It's just like this one, it has vast different variables to it. Thank you.
I'd like to open it up to MSC for questions and comments. Thank you, Brent.
Thanks, Ben. Hey, congratulations, team. My safety commitment is I will strengthen our safety management systems to achieve 0 incidents. I appreciate you last minute coming in, Derek, and doing the pinch hitting. I know I was joking with you before we started, but I did see you the last time, so I know you were, okay, I know this isn't your first QC Circle rodeo, so definitely appreciate you doing that. Again, congratulations on completing a QC Circle. I know I see a familiar face or two that has completed one before, but anybody that this is your first QC Circle? Okay, I thought at least 2 of you were, so I didn't. Definitely congratulations, both of you. Hopefully you learned something through the process, the teamwork, and then trying to understand those problem-solving tools or skills. What I'd ask you is, I know you mentioned, hey, we're moving forward, so I know Dan and Joseph working on a plan of more use of this technology for more picking, maybe not just Toyota. I think Rob uses it over on the assembly side, but can we use it over for other picking operations like VTEX. What I'd ask you is make sure to definitely be feeding back how it's going or not. Is the little Spider-Man scanner working or is it not working? Definitely feed that back so that any future we can make sure it's even better moving forward. But again, congratulations and thank you very much.
I'm Suzanne Kazunas. My safety commitment is that I create a work environment that ensures we stop calling wait during abnormality. I have just maybe a simple question. I'm wondering, you talked to, so your target idea, of course, was to eliminate the downtime to your final customer. But in regard to your standard work before and after, was there any impact to your standard work? Meaning, did you see improvements? It took less time, or as the person doing the job, what was the impact?
That's a good question. It does reduce our time because we no longer have to walk to the telemail printer, cut our telemail, align our sequencing board, so make sure that we're not off sequences. So it took that time away. Since we do have to service another area, the engine area, we service some transmissions and some engines on the other side, and so it gives us more time. We just point the scanner, scan, and we leave to service area, knowing that we picked the right part. We're sending the right part line side. So it did help a lot with our walk time and our, like Derek mentioned earlier, also materials, paper, ink, all that is eliminated completely. We just have to keep our batteries charged. That's it. Questions?
My safety commitment is to keep the rule always. Thank you very much for a very good Kaizen. And for me, one great result was that you could eliminate the double check. So sometimes, if we have a program, even we are doing a double check, okay, let's increase, let's do the triple check. So always increase the check. So, but you could eliminate, you could reduce the check. So that's a very good result. Congratulations. Thank you.
All right, let's give him another round of applause.